Well, hello to everybody. Welcome to our coverage of the first day of the competition.
Welcome to today's
It may
match.
be an overused phrase, but everyone really does start out equal on this day. Stature and reputation and history, all irrelevant, albeit momentarily. This is the game everybody, no matter who they support, can be just a little bit hopeful about. Maybe it's their turn, just maybe. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Rui Patricio has been included in the starting lineup. Does he have a key role to play here, Jim?
He's a calm, reassuring presence, Peter. He can stop shots with the best of them, but he can also organise his defence and prevent panic from spreading. I think as a defender, that's just the kind of keeper you want to be playing in front of. He's a good communicator too.
He would be the obvious choice, wouldn't he? He certainly has all the right qualities. And that interception was most necessary. Played out to the right. Otavio has it out wide and in space. Oh, shooting chance! Koundé gets it away. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Now it's Otavio. Oh, what a ball is in here! Oh, great! He's had a hit! Goal! Portugal!
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
Portugal take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Yeah, although that first goal is a welcome boost, they can't afford to ease off now. To do that would simply be inviting danger.
Otavio unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Font knocks it away. Struck first time. Oh, that's a waste.
France really have been deserted by their composure and allowed frustration to take over, and it's not a good sign.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Danilo cuts out the pass. And it's Conte.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Towering header! And he hits the net!
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten. Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, they've got it again. Decent hit! And that's been levered clear. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Bruno Fernandes gets flagged offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Saint-Maximin. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it has been an even contest, as the scoreline suggests, and it has been more than decent to watch. That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Portugal kick off the second half.
Portugal can feel really happy with themselves. The scoreline doesn't back it up, but they've played with urgency and purpose and can't afford to lose patience in this second half. They've got to persevere.
He's got away. No, he's taken off it. That's really well played.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space. Heads it! It's there!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
What a great header, got plenty on that.
Yeah, he makes those runs with great stealth and a ghost-like arrival to get his head to the ball.
And yes, it's him again. France take the lead.
Yeah, they deserve great credit for turning things around, but they'll now need the defensive resilience to equal that attacking flair.
Danilo Pereira. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
70,987.
Rafael Leao. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Nice physical challenge. Mbappe proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gets away from his opponents, and he was alert to it. João Cancelo to Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, good read. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And it's Benzema. Saint-Maximin.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
So what can they make of this? Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Rafael Leao. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, that tries a shot! Yes, it's there! Tying minutes, and we're all square again. He was urged to shoot, and he duly delivered.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful, loved it.
So all square with almost no time remaining. All hands on deck for this one. Great leap! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Koundé picks it up from the goal kick.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
He's through, and there's the hit! He's scored!
And you can't but admire that from a player from whom we expect to come to the fore at crucial moments. Doing it, however, is another matter, and is in...
And that's that. And in the end, it got away. They just weren't allowed to build on their lead. They lost their lead, and they lost the game. So, will they or won't they? It is another
Hello,
massive
everybody,
test.
and welcome
If
to
results
today's
go the
match.
right way, then the club can take a huge step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. We have already started here. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Thiago Silva. He's a player who doesn't seem to have any weaknesses at all, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's technically gifted, and very comfortable in possession. What I particularly find impressive about him, though, is his consistency and his reliability.
Gonzalo Guedes! He's got away with one there.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Vinicius Junior. Brazil couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And the counter is on. Looking for the runner. Nice interception, well timed. Vinicius Junior. Oh, good read. Otavio. Vinicius Junior goes on a charge down the left. It's a pretty loose pass. Richarlison. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. Crossed into the middle. Massive leap! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Gonzalo Guedes. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Gonzalo Guedes, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Rafinha. Portugal applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. He's shifting through the gears here. Otavio. Gonzalo Guedes. And he welcomes it in. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jota gets flagged offside. Casemiro. That's Danilo Pereira.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, he's managed to pinch it off him. He is through here. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Portugal could not have chosen a worse moment. This to go one up. 1-0. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, that looked a simple case of giving the keeper the eyes and just slipping the ball to the other side. That was clever.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
I'm afraid to tell you that we were expecting traffic to be heavy after the final whistle today.
And the second half gets underway.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
Rafinha. Rafael Leao to Bruno Fernandes. Rafinha. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! A two-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
So that's two now without reply.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Thiago Silva.
The attendance for this match was
Beautifully policed at midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And that interception was most necessary. Time and again they are repelled. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Played out to the right.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
There's the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Casemiro. Here's Bruno Guimaraes. And there's his chance to lead the counter. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, it's Diogo Jota. He's beaten the offside trap. Gets away. Jota! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Substitutions taking place.
Portugal are making a change now. Bernardo Silva. Nice sequence of passes this. Interesting ball. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Fred. Oh, good spread. He's got away. Rafinha. Oh, it's opened up for him. And the shot! Yes! And they are pulling clear here. That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A after 82 minutes is...
3 without reply. This is
22.
becoming a stroll.
Rafinha.
He's felt that, hasn't he?
Substitution.
Out to the right. Rafinha. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Vinicius Junior. He's left his man.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Joao Felix. And that will be the final act. Out-muscled, out-manoeuvred, outwitted. They just couldn't find any way into the game, and they are comprehensively beaten. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Portugal simply forgot to turn up with an attack, Peter, and that lack of cutting edge could possibly turn into something more serious for them.
And so we reach the final qualification lap.
Hello,
It is
everybody,
so
and
crucial
welcome
for
to
those
today's match.
looking to take the club to the next level,
England
a step closer to being a
against
part of the big
Portugal.
business. A big performance, that's what's needed here, and the loyal following is assembled, doing its best to be the wind beneath their wings. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. There's the whistle, and here we go. Tony, passing is crisp and sharp. Guerrero, looking to break out here. And it's Bernardo Silva. Otavio. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Sterling. Now it's Tony. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Gonzalo Guedes. Now it's João Felix. Oh, can he finish? Goal! Portugal! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Portugal have made their breakthrough, so can they build on it?
Yeah, although that...
And the shot! Really well taken goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, you know, sometimes it pays off not to think too much about things, just put your foot through it, and that was a good example. Great contact, and the keeper had very little chance.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Caught offside that time. Maguire. And that's been intercepted. Now it's João Felix. Rafael Leao. That looks a good ball. Up to meet it! Phillips. Portugal. Bernardo Silva! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Really was just waiting to pounce on any slip-up, and he was gifted a chance.
João Felix. Look at the can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Trippier trying to keep this in. And it's Bernardo Silva. Good. And the shot! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Tries to get it clear. Otavio. Gonzalo Guedes. Shot at goal! Goal! Portugal! And they get themselves in front! With time and space aplenty, he was never going to miss.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Oh, well played, well played. And that interception was most necessary. It's a pretty loose pass. João Felix. Oh, good read.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Tony. Gonzalo Guedes. Played out to the left flank, back into the middle. And the shot's on here. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. So a really good half of football, 3 goals, and just 1 separating them. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Substitution for England.
Portugal head into the half-time break with a narrow lead, 2 goals to 1.
Coming on to replace him is number 3.
So off we go once more.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Rafael Leao. Mount. Now, who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva. Tony. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Guerrero.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Spread out to the left. Sterling. Great chance! Oh, the ball's come, and the follow-up! It's in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Guerrero. Well seen, saw that coming. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
And that is out and behind. It's a good block.
Substitution for England. Number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Climbs up big! Should have equalised.
Stones is looking pretty upset with himself. It should have been a leveller.
Out to the left it goes. It's a good spell of possession. Great hit! Oh, that could cost them. Plays a sharp little ball here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Maguire. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mount. Now there's a fine ball. He's had a shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played into the box.
There will be 3 minutes added
England
time.
have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. And that's that. Portugal have done it. The perfect outcome in this most pressured of games. Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. Goes in for the header! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Well, I don't think he could have asked for a better ball in there, Peter. All he had to do was get in position.
Portugal take the lead, landing the first significant blow in what is certainly a significant contest.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
Bruno Fernandes. So just a one early goal to report so far, and the score is 1-0. Cristiano Ronaldo, plenty of room for the shot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last. He's gone for goal! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Oh, the contact was fantastic, right on the bootlaces, and it packed a lot of venom for what was a really potent strike.
Things starting to look very comfortable. Shooting chance! It's a goal! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious and all but unstoppable.
Brazil get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
And it's Guerrero. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And he's there to get it away. Had a shot! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order! And there's the goal they've been looking for. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Portugal take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Brazil can... João Felix! That's a fine save!
João Felix is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's going to be another one. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Gilberto. Spread out to the left. João Felix. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gilberto. Out to the right. Poor pass that, sloppy. And no, that is pretty much the end of that.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cristiano Ronaldo, played out to the right, fired deep towards the back post. And this could be the final action of the first half. Vinicius Junior can get it clear. And that is going to be the final action of the first half.
Portugal are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Portugal are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nice little ball through. And Portugal can counter-attack here. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Portugal clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
So now the difference is 3. And that has left him in a heap. João Felix. Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Now who's going to be first to this? Guerrero, and he was alert to it.
The attendance for this match
Red,
was
nice interception.
72,300.
Otavio going face-to-face with his great rival. Bruno Guimaraes looking to break out here. It's a good run down the left-hand side. So what can they make of this? Now it's Rafael Leao. João Felix. Decent hit! And they're back on the ball again. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The muscular approach does pay off here. Defender's on the back foot. He's left his man. Anthony. Well seen, saw that coming. It's Neymar! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Brazil are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
And that was somewhat errant. Portugal can counter promptly here. Danilo Pereira to Font. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Danilo Pereira. Bruno Fernandes. That is a great ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! And that has forced the very best out of the keeper. Richarlison. Anthony gets away from his opponent. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Not too much more here than... And there goes the final whistle. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours. And after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's pretty clear that there was a solid game plan in place for what was a very high-pressure game. I think it shows great...
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages, one of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pepe, without doubt, one of the players of the week. An awful lot expected from him.
Well, he's been turning in some very strong performances at the heart of that defence, Peter. He's actually achieved a level of dominancy by the way in which he can deal with all types of opponents. Very impressive.
And the shot! He's scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. That looks a good ball through. And the shot! It's in! And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention.
There's the hit! Goal! Argentina! Into the lead once more. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
So all... Now the finish! Goal! Argentina! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
Argentina take the lead. And it's Dybala. Well seen, saw that coming. Threads one in. He's left his man. It is a corner. Font is there and he can get that clear. Portugal can counter promptly here. He's going to be disappointed with that. That could spell trouble. And here's the chance to counter. He's got away. Room for a big chance! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Now it's Otavio. It's out for a goal kick. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Bernardo Silva. And now the breakaway. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Has been indicated.
Dybala, and that's been intercepted. And we hit half-time. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half. And the second half gets underway.
Well, it seems like the perfect situation for fortune favouring the brave. 45 minutes to pack in enough risk-taking to get this match turned around. It's very doable. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Gets away from his opponent. And that has been clubbed away. Martinez could move up a gear here. Now it's Di Maria. Oh, he's bustling through here. Shot, real chance! Di Maria. Good read, needed to be.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
And it's Messi. And they can counter here. Messi! Really well taken goal. 2 to the good. They have breathing space. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
You know what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Dybala. Martinez. To Messi. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now the counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found the way. There's the shot! Poor pass that, sloppy. Defenders on the back foot. Now it's Martinez. Oh, well played. Oh, played right into his path. And that interception was most necessary. Messi, who has made his impact already. There's a counter-attack chance here for Argentina. De Paul gives his colleague a guilty look. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. Hits one! And that would have been game, set and match.
He'll be fuming with himself for not converting. He could have killed it off.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Tagliafico. De Paul. Chance to break. Messi. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Rafael Leao. Great chance! And he's found the net! Deep into injury time! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And that's that. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So, will they or won't they? It is another
Hello,
massive
everybody,
test.
and welcome
If
to
results
today's
go the
match.
right way, then the club can
Portugal
take a huge
against
step in terms of their big picture standing. The support here is colourful, cacophonous, a veritable assault upon our senses. It is time for them to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and... Decent hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
His radar picked up on that very quickly, and he was first to react.
Mbappe. And it's Dembele. Now it's Mbappe. Has a go! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Tries to get it clear. Big chance! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Pavard brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Portugal. Number 20, Diogo Jota. Coming on the field is Number 22.
Mbappe goes short. Hits it first time! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And that has been clubbed away. And they can counter here. Bernardo Silva. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Pavard. Forwards and with intent. Now it's Dembele. Pavard. Now it's Nkunku. Lloris. Well seen, saw that coming. And here's Griezmann. Rafael Leao. And now the breakaway. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That looks a good ball through. Shot at goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Mbappe. Keeper's ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Danilo Pereira. And it's Guerrero. Nice little ball through. That is a great pick out. Guerrero is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Encourage the pass with
Mbappe! Goal! France! First blood drawn. France draw first blood here.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Mbappe. Pepe gets across to intercept that.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rafael Leao. Over to the left. He's in plenty of space here. And there is the half-time whistle. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. A more than decent game up to now.
Well, it hasn't exactly gone to plan so far, but there's no need to panic. There's still plenty of time to get back into this. As always, an early goal would help swing things back in their favour.
Well, the action has already resumed here.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second.
And the shot! And the keeper passes the test.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Corner number 3 coming up. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. Corner number 4 coming up here. Mbappe with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well intercepted, and it certainly needed to be. Lloris sends that a long way. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, good ball! And the shot! Caught offside that time. Hernandez, the pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's another good win of the ball. And here's the chance to counter. Fiddles it through, and there's green grass ahead of him. He is through here. Great chance! He scores! Two up now, and
The
they are
attendance for this
cruising.
match was
The movement so
71,649.
precise, the finish sumptuous.
France are such an adept counter-attack.